Naughty Dog built Crash Bandicoot 3 in 10.5 months. Production started in January 1998 with a budget of $2.2 million and a hard deadline driven by the holiday release window. The team built 3 entirely new gameplay engines from scratch during that window, one for the airplane levels, one for the jet ski levels, and one for the motorcycle levels in the style of a driving simulator. Those 3 engines together make up roughly a third of the game. The shark model used in the underwater levels had been built by Jason Rubin as one of his first models in Alias Power Animator during the production of the very first Crash Bandicoot in 1996. It was never used in that game and sat in storage until it finally appeared 2 games later. The entire time Naughty Dog was making all 3 games, Universal Interactive owned the Crash Bandicoot intellectual property, and the relationship between the 2 companies was hostile throughout. Naughty Dog founder Jason Rubin later described the situation as brutal, and said it reached a point where continuing to make Crash games simply made no financial sense for the studio despite the commercial success. Warped sold over 7 million copies worldwide, and was the first game developed outside Japan to sell over 1 million units in Japan. It was also the last Crash platformer Naughty Dog made. They followed it with Crash Team Racing in 1999, which was itself a compromise. Sony wanted a 4th platformer. Naughty Dog refused. They agreed on a kart racer instead and left the franchise behind when the deal ended. A Spyro the Dragon demo was hidden inside Warped and could be unlocked with a cheat code. The Japanese version of the game supported the Pocket Station peripheral and contained a documentary in which Crash visits Australia, unlocked by beating boss battles. The Dingodile character was conceptualized by a Naughty Dog employee who requested a character that was literally a cross between a dingo and a crocodile. The first sketches were drawn on February 4th, 1998, 8 days after production had started. Naughty Dog sold themselves to Sony in 2000 and never returned to the series. The franchise spent the following decade with multiple different developers before eventually landing at Activision, where it remained until the Insane Trilogy remaster in 2017 brought the original 3 games back.